How could my students believe such false history? I determined to find out. I visited high schools, sat in on history classes, and read the textbooks students were assigned. Tougaloo was a good college, perhaps the best in the state. My students had learned what they had been taught. Bear in mind that they had been attending all black high schools with all black teaching staffs. Massive school desegregation would not take place in Mississippi until January 1970, a year later. In school, after school, I saw black teachers teaching black students white biased pseudo history because they were just following the book. And the textbooks were written from a white supremacist point of view. The year long Mississippi history course was the worst offender. It was required of all fifth and ninth graders in public and private schools, owing to a state law passed after the 1954 U.S. Supreme Court decision in Brown v. Board of Education, intended to desegregate the public schools. This Mississippi statute was part of a package of obstructionist measures designed to thwart the court and maintain our Southern way of life, in which every Mississippian knew meant segregation and white supremacy. The one textbook approved for the ninth grade text course, Mississippi Yesterday and Today, by John K. Buttersworth, said exactly what my students had learned. Other than messing up during Reconstruction, this book omitted African Americans wherever they did anything notable. Among its 60 images of people, for instance, just two included African Americans. I knew John Buttersworth. In my junior year in college, I attended Mississippi State University where he taught history. He knew better. Indeed, he reviewed several books on Reconstruction in the New York Times Book Review. He made clear that he knew that the interracial Republican coalition that governed Mississippi during Reconstruction had done a good job under difficult circumstances.